CanDo. I'm back. Hey, we're gonna make a secret center surprise in our cake. We have a new cake pan. I got a frog in my throat, and I have never made this before. So if I can make this at my house, you can make this at your house because I'm doing this live. Hey, Stevie Wonder, how you doing? So I'm wondering if this is going to come out. So anyway, this is it. All right, it comes in. You get two pans. They're in a nice flower shape. Don't do that because otherwise this little device, and I already have them greased up. This little device goes right in the middle right here like that, and I already have the butter in there. And then this one, and I don't know how I'm putting this stuff together, but we'll figure this. And then this one is the other one that you put in this pan. All right, so when you flip them over, this will be either the top of the cake or the bottom of the cake, and then these little holes you put stuff inside of it. And I thought I would do a spoof, it's not the real thing, on a Boston cream pie, which is vanilla cake, vanilla pudding, and then a chocolate ganache. Now, I wasn't going to pay all that money for the heavy whipping cream because I can't eat it myself, okay? So I'm fudging it. Yeah, really fudging it. And I'm actually using cheap icing because I just want to see what this looks like. I want to take a picture of it so I can have it for my parties coming up in March, okay? So anyway, secret center cake. We are using our regular cake mix, just a dollar cake mix. Buy it on sale, so you're ready to go. They did say in a cake group that I am part of, or like I just look at other people's cakes. Okay, to put in instead of three eggs, they recommend putting in 4 because it'll make it a denser cake. Makes sense, right? Because we want that cream to hold up overnight because I'm taking this to work tomorrow. Okay, I'll probably take a slice out and eat one too. My mom will eat one and we'll just take the rest to work, unless she says leave it all here, and then oops, then I can't do that. So all right, so we're gonna be getting our cake mix. Let's flip this around. Let me welcome everybody into my kitchen. My name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I teach you how to use your kitchen tools. Most of them are Pampered Chef, so that you can make what I'm making at my house at your house. And today we're doing a Boston cream pie. That is going to be the surprise on the inside. However, you can actually get these and do like corn bread in here and then put your chili on the inside. That would be really cute. Or even put jalapenos and cheese and cheddar right there and call it a day. All right. Or you can actually do a cake with sprinkles on the inside. You can put fruit on the inside. There's so many possibilities of this thing that is phenomenal. Hello, Melanie. How are you doing? It took me a while to figure out. I had to like disconnect the TikTok from Haps, and then I disconnected the YouTube because it wasn't going out. So I figured out, then I had to figure out what my password was for YouTube because I have 2 stations on there. I guess I was thinking I was trolling on one count. I guess, I don't know. They're both AlexisC. So anyway, I had to figure that out, and that took me another 15 minutes, right? So let's flip this around. We're going to be using our Flex Plus. This is a new tool by Pampered Chef. And I actually have my battery over there. I've been using it, I haven't been charging it, and I mix them up which one's right and which one has power, which one doesn't. So this has been in here. So we're gonna use this one here and put this baby in there. All right, it last to the party is always the battery on this baby. And see, that one's no, that one, it did say green, but now it's red. So we're going to have this ready to go. And let's flip it around and make our cake. And then we're going to put it in the oven, okay? Thank you for the award there, Melanie. I appreciate it. Let's flip the camera. There you go. You see nothing right now. Now you see the bowl. All right, so we have our bowl. Now when you use Flex Plus, do not use a glass bowl. Do not use glass because it'll shatter the glass, the vibration from this tool. So always use a plastic bowl or a stainless steel one. So we're going to get our eggs. I got messy eggs here. All right, and we're going to just froth up our eggs really nice. And again, the recipe calls for 3, but we're adding 4 large eggs. And I'm not sure about you, but the price of the eggs have gone out the roof. At Publix, it is $3 for a dozen of eggs. $3 for a gosh darn dozen of eggs. I did go down to Aldi's yesterday, and they're $1.69 at Aldi's. So I picked myself up another dozen there. All right, so we got our eggs. We're just going to mix this together, and we're going to follow the instructions on the back of this package, which says add 1 cup of water and a half a cup of vegetable oil. and I already have those measured out. So I'm going to turn this baby on. There we go. Go to town. Well, that's doing a great job. Got those eggs nice and frothy there, right? Let me see if I can wedge this down here without turning over my bowl. We're going to add in the water, all right, and the oil. I don't need this anymore, and I need the oil. One more, half a cup of oil. I always put my oil in a glass bowl because I always think it's easier to clean oil out of glass versus plastic. All right, just FYI. It's just a personal preference, okay? So we're gonna add this together and just mix all this together. Oh, it's getting frothy. All right, that's pretty well mixed together. Look how nice and frothy we got those eggs and water and oil on there. All right, so next we're going to open up our package of box cake mix. Yeah, we're doing box cake mix. Yeah, if you guys want to do your regular old, from scratch, go right ahead. But I'm just trying to figure out what the cake pan looks like at the end, and I want to take some pictures. So they're getting box cake mix. It's cheaper for me this way anyway. All right, got my cake mix out. Just pour that all right in. There we go. Yeah, and put that back in the box and put the box on. Hey, hey, Zen Squad, how you doing, girl? All right, all right. Just mix it up. Let's go fast. Let's get a workout here. All right, let's put this right down. And I'm going to get a scraper and scrape the sides on here, okay? Because we want all that goodness down. I want it all blended in too. All right, let's see if we can get it in. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, let's get it one more mix. Yeah. All right, bring it up so that we can get it out. All right, and we're going to pop this baby off. Last to the party is always the battery. The first off is the battery. So this is cordless baby here. And we're going to pop out our nice little beaters and put them in the sink. All right, we're done with that. So now we have our secret pan, which is a new product by Pampered Chef. This pan is not available until March 1st. If you're watching this after March 1st, you can order it today, okay? So we're going to add in half the batter here and half the batter in the other part. And what it is a secret thing because we're going to fill these little wells because it's going to bake around it. And we're going to fill these wells with surprise, which I'm making it with vanilla pudding. And then this is the other insert. So you can do one or both of them. And I see this butter. This is butter that I actually buttered my pan with. So it'll be nice and slick coming out. All right. That's cordless blender is so neat. Yes, it's a cordless blender, and it also is an emulsion blender and also a food processor. So it's 3 tools in one, and they're all cordless. So if you don't like having cords or you don't have a lot of plugs in your kitchen, that Flex Plus is definitely for you. All right, so let's just pour this batter right in. Just the way it goes. All right, there we go. There's one. Now, hopefully I'm doing this even Stevens here. Because you know how one batter says, oh, you don't have enough in me. And let's put this one in this one. There we go. There. And this is one whole cake mix going in. There. And I think I need some more on the other side. Where did I put my scraper at? I put the scraper in the sink. All right, I'm going to put this one over on this side. Because it did not. fill it all the way up on the one with all of them. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to get this down, scrape our pan. We got a lot more left in here. I'm going to add it to this pan, this one here. All right. And yes, I'm going to take a lick. Oh, don't you love just having the beaters or the bowl or the spatula or the scraper here, whatever you call it, like at the end? It is the best. All right. So we got all that off. I still think I have more on the one side here than on this one here. So let me scoop some off. This is just robbing Peter to pay Paul here. I'm making a mess. So I want them, because they're side by side, but this one looks like it's a little bit more in it. I sort of want them even. Right. There you go. My oven is heated to 350 degrees. And we're going to put these in a second. I think I have a little bit more. A little more on this side. And I'm going to clean up those that mess on there, okay? Yeah, I'm not the best baker, but hey, I give it a try. Who wants this one? I do. I do. All right, I'm taking a lick. Put the wood in the water, and we're going to clean it up now. Yes, Alexis had this scraper there. Hey, Aiden, how you doing? So we're doing this cake pan. This is part one because we're going to bake this, and then I'm going to take it out and let it cool, and I'm going to add in vanilla pudding. All right, so let's put this in. It still looks like this side has more than the other side, but it is what it is. All right, let's get this one out of the way, and I'm going to do one more cleaning, one more round of cleaning here. All right, because I don't want it to burn or anything. Like, there you go, clean that up. Clean that up there. There. How many more spots do I need to clean up? Yeah, right here. Because if it's baked, if it's a little amount, you're going to be cleaning it off later on. So might as well clean up beforehand. It's easier to pick up this with a little piece of paper towel. Just clean your edges, all right? All right, so in the oven it goes. This one's going to come out quicker than this one here, okay? And I still don't know how I'm going to flip-flop and put my vanilla pudding in there. So let's put these in. They're sort of flat, okay? I'm going to put it in the oven. And I'm thinking about 25 minutes. So let's try it at 20 minutes. Alexa, set the time for 20 minutes.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Sure. Set for 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Starting now.
All right. So in the meantime, I need to clean up my same thing because we're going to be making some vanilla pudding with the instant vanilla pudding, so I can have it ready when it's cold. I can come back in. You know how to make vanilla pudding, but I want to use the same bowl. And look, I put my eggs right here, so we got to put them in this thing. They're in the garbage there. All right. Let's put them here and clean up everything, and then we start all over, right? That's what you do when you're live cooking. We clean as we go. We get some soap it up. Get this one. This one had the oil in it. All right. And this, I cut my butter with it. And we have our beaters that we're going to use up for our pudding. There we go. Let's rinse that off. Let's get a little bit hotter water. Hot water, hotter, and I have a whole sink of clean dishes down here that need to be put away. Yeah, this is my house. It's actually February 23rd, and it's a Wednesday. And I've had 4 days off, y'all. 4 days off, and I really like it. So if you're not part of my VIP group on Table, which is a website by Pampered Chef, please check out the link in the profile. On the link tree, I do have a direct link right there. You can check it out. I will be posting all the new products available that are coming up very, very soon, like starting tomorrow probably. All right, so let's put that there. And my sink has a little bit of drainage issue. There we go. And when you're done with your sink, just get your washcloth or your spongy and wipe it down. so that it's good to go for the next round. That's just a tip of the day for you. Just wipe it down. It looks like it's like you cleaned it just right now. All right, so we got that, and I'm gonna get my bowl. We're gonna dry out our bowl. Woohoo! Yeah. So the table is up and running, and I've been posting in there every day. And there's new content coming. So, and anyone that's looking to host a party on table, which is a website, is not. It looks like Facebook, but you don't need an app. You'll see me in there, and I can actually download the YouTube into that process, and I can do TikTok too in there too. As long as it's uploaded to YouTube, I can do anything. All right, so we got our bowl. It's nice and clean. All right, I got this vanilla package now. I opened up the vanilla package and I don't know how much I took out of it. So we're going to eyeball this and just use as much as we need. I don't think I need this whole entire packet. I probably took a few tablespoons out for say, I don't know, probably, what did I use this for? Does anybody know? Pancakes or some kind of ingredient. I used probably a couple tablespoons out of it. So we're going to flip this around. Let's see. Can you watch replays on table? Yes, but they're in chronological order. You can't like type in like lives or anything like that. You can't, and the lives are not recorded. So we tried to do that, but Aiden said, no, you can't do that. You shared this. And it's like, so that got taken down. So I can't go live there, but it's not recorded. That's the bad part of it. So yeah, this is being uploaded to YouTube, and then I can download it, or I can take that link and put it right on table, and you're right in there. So if you're not on YouTube, it actually automatically plays for you in table too. All right, so I'm just going to put, I don't know how much in this, a good amount. And we're going to get probably, I want the pudding to be super thick. All right, so probably a good cup of milk is what we're going to need. Can you, no, I didn't weigh it. I didn't weigh it. Yeah, you English people love to weigh everything. Weigh and measure everything. So let me see. All right. I think this milk is expired. I got to smell milk. Yeah, that milk is no good. All right, so that milk is no good. We got the new one here. All right, I got to rinse that one out. All right, so I'm going to start with 1 cup of milk, and I'm going to put the lid back on because you know me, I knock it over. It's laughing. I know you English people have to weigh and measure everything. I'm like, oh, you're born with a scale in your pocket. So let's get this back. And where did I put the charger, y'all? Here's the charger. Stop looking. We're gonna put this back. Oh, wait, we need to put this in first. Put these in first. Now, there's 2 different parts on this one. This one has a little flat end, and this one always goes, when I hold it on my right hand, it tells you where it goes. There's a little sign here that says that you need to use the flat end on this one. So the flat one always goes from on my right hand far away, and then the short one goes here. So there is a left and a righty on this. And last to the party is this here. There we go. Let's flip us around and make some pudding. All right, there we go. We got our nice little pudding amount there. And I'm going to add in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is on like medium speed. Okay. Medium high, not quite high yet. I always find I get lumpy pudding, so I don't know what I do right or wrong. At least it's not looking lumpy. Of course, just like the British pound. I don't know about that. There we go. Let's put a little more milk in here. A little more. The pudding's coming out nice. Nice. I'm thinking it's going to need like 1 cup of milk. Again, I want it pretty thick, but it takes about 5 minutes to thicken up. But it's not lumpy, thank God. I don't want lumpy pudding. There you go. And I only need to fill the small wells. I can always put icing on that big well. There you go. A little more, or make more pudding. Okay, last part. There we go. Let's see how thick this makes it. It says to mix it for about 2 minutes. Let's turn the noise maker off, and I'm going to read my instructions here. So it says 5-minute directions for this pudding. This whole container takes 3 cups of milk, but we put about half of it in with 1 cup of milk. And it says whisking is really hard on this one here. It should be set in about 5 minutes, and it's going to make 6 half-cup servings. So I'm looking at like probably 3 half cups, so a cup and a half of servings. Refrigerate any leftovers. Pudding will not set made with soy milk, so can't make this with soy milk there. Zen Squad says to, what have you been up to, says Aiden to Zen Squad. Zen Squad tells Aiden, says, I've been working hard and cooking 3 dang meals a day. My husband still has home office, and my daughter only does half days at kindergarten. Enjoy those half days, because once that first grade comes up, they'll be gone all day, and then you don't see them, and you have a lot more time on your hands. Just FYI. All right, I think it's pretty thick. I'm hoping it's enough. I'm gonna put this over to the side and get a spatula or scraper and scrape the sides and see how much we have here. Now, it does take about 5 minutes. I think this is probably going to be enough. I don't think you can. Do you think we need more? Do you think we need more? Let me see. I'm going to get a 2-cup prep bowl and put it in the 2-cup prep bowl and see how much we actually have on here. And again, it should firm up a little bit more. Yeah, I have about 1 cup in here. But again, I wanted it thick, and I'm not sure how much I need for that cake. So there we go. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get it all out. Yeah. All right. So this is exciting. I was looking forward to making this cake for a few days now. Actually, probably 2 weeks now. I've been wanting to make this cake, and I thought, well, how can I do this cake? There's so many pretty ones where they're doing fruit inside of them and different types of sprinkles and M&Ms. So it's not quite 1 whole cup, but we need to know that, so that when I recommend the cake, we say, hey, you need at least a cup of pudding to fill the inside. All right, I'm taking the lick. This lick is for Aiden, and this lick is for Zen Squad. And this one's for Mary, who's not here, and Linda. There we go. Let's scrape it all the way out and get it all done. There we go. All right, another dish should be done. Got to throw away that milk that's in there. All right, all done with that. Look at that. So we're going to put this in the refrigerator, keep it nice and cold, and then we'll put our cake together. All right. I should actually do this cake tomorrow morning. Just put this in the refrigerator the way it is, and add it tomorrow. I'm afraid it might slide off, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. Let's see. Last, please. Let me see. Let's flip the camera around and say hello, everybody. Hey, it's Alexis, your Pampered Chef consultant. All right. So there's a lot of new products coming out with Pampered Chef, and I'm going to be making. I got to do another little broadcast with opening up some other containers. Okay, so I got a I got a lot of stuff I haven't even opened yet. I'll go get it and show you what it is. Oh, it's smelling like cake in here. Look, I got all this to open up. All this. These are all new products with Pampered Chef. So yay, it does feel like Christmas. So I'm going to end this right now, and then I'll be back and we'll do a little short video because I want to do shorter ones rather than long ones. If we only have 24 people in here, that's fine. I'm using these as demonstrations to go onto my table platform, and I know if I do short ones, they'll watch it versus the long ones. So anyway, that's it for right now. We have our surprise cake in the oven, and it'll be out shortly, maybe at the end of the next one. Let me see how I'm gonna put on the light. I'm not opening up the oven. Oh, it's rising really nice. It's rising, and that one, I'm glad I didn't put any more in it because the little hole, does that hole, it's gonna have a hole all the way through it. It's not gonna be covered. Interesting. We'll figure it out. We'll probably have to put, trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Oh my goodness, I forgot you guys were getting blown all over the place. The Zen Squad too. Aiden. Hey, Sweet Pea, how are you doing? So come on back. We're going to open up some Pampered Chef new tools that are coming out March 1st. And I'll see you in about maybe 2 minutes. All right, I got to make a title and put it out there. Okay, so I'll see you in a little.